again, and good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. We're taking a live look outside in South Fargo this morning. You can see traffic moving along pretty nicely right along I-94. Of course, we're going to get an update on traffic this morning. A few roads opening up today. Construction updates for you. That's good news. And when you get in the car, you'll probably want to turn the AC on already. Kind of a hot and humid start to our day. We'll get an update with weather on the ones. New for you this morning, a man is facing numerous charges after a police chase through Moorhead. 26-year-old Ricky Rasham is accused of DWI, reckless driving, and fleeing. Police say he took off when an officer tried pulling him over for speeding and reckless driving last night in South Moorhead. The car chase ended on Old Highway 52 when Rasham crashed into a ditch. Police say he took off but was found in some nearby trees. And police are also trying to track down a man who left the scene of a serious car crash in North Fargo. It happened last night near Dakota Drive and Old Highway 81. Police found one man in a vehicle in about 3 feet of water in a ditch. He and another person were taken to the hospital. Officers brought in a canine unit to search the area for that third person but could not find him. Police say he's described as a thin Asian man with black hair. He's about 5'7". He's wearing a black shirt and dark green pants. They don't believe that man is a threat to the public, but if you have information on the crash, you're asked to call Fargo Police. Grand Forks Police are investigating the death of a man whose body was found near a truck stop with what they call significant trauma. The body was found yesterday morning in a grassy area south of the Flying J truck stop parking lot. The Grand Forks County coroner will perform an autopsy. The name of the man is being withheld until his family is notified. Because there are many unknowns with this situation, police are reminding people to be vigilant and aware of their surroundings. 6:51. Time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we start with meteorologist Lisa Green on this first day of August.
Good morning. We've got a hot one for today. You could see the sun has risen. We've got lots of sunshine, and on the horizon, a lot of mugginess. You can see that haze on our hourly forecast here. Temperatures into the mid to upper 80s for your highs. There we go. You can see the mist on the horizon there now. And in addition to that, some areas of cloud cover and eventually some chances for some storms coming up for this afternoon. Wind will be out of the south and into the teens and 20s, ushering in even more muggy weather for us today. Currently at 72 degrees, mostly sunny skies, the wind of 21 miles per hour wind gust. And that dew point, this is important today. We're in the upper 60s to around 70. That's very muggy for this time of year, or any time of year that for that matter. We're looking at 72 degrees in Grand Forks, 70 in Thief River Falls and in Jamestown, still in the 60s to the east. Quiet right now. There may be a couple of sprinkles up in Kitson County, but otherwise we're looking quiet. We may be getting some showers and thunder showers developing, though. We were talking about that this morning. Look at this. We've got a couple of lightning strikes popping up over Devil's Lake. So we may be starting to see some development going on there. That's the focus for this morning. Places along Highway 2 and north from there. And then the next round for rain and thunder out west right now will be moving in. Here's a look at your hourly planner. By the noon hour, again, some places up north may be seeing a few isolated storms. Temperatures around 80 degrees at that point. We warm into the upper 80s for highs today in the valley and expect some storms to pop up and work their way through here into the afternoon hours. A line of storms making their way in, and some of them could be strong to even severe as we move through the evening hours and into the late night tonight. Those will continue to press eastward, and by 11 o'clock, mostly clearing the valley, but some of them, again, still lingering at that point. We have a slight risk for severe storms, damaging wind gusts, some large hail. Can't rule out an isolated tornado with these, but mostly this does look like the wind will be the strongest or greatest risk for us for today into the afternoon. So here's a look at our hourly or our two-day planner rather. We're looking at some mid to upper 80s. Tomorrow still hot but sunny, and then Wednesday night will be our next chance for storms. Behind that, cooling down. Let's check in now with Al.
Out here on the Metro Interstate Loop, Lisa, and as you can see, photographer Jesse Collins is giving us a pretty good view of what's happening on Interstate 94. And traffic out here on I-94 has really thickened up. Travel speeds are up there right as well, 60 to 65 miles an hour, pretty common. I found pretty much the same thing on Interstate 29. I-29 traffic, particularly northbound, is really quite busy. Travel speeds both north and southbound also in that 60 to 65 mile an hour range. Don't forget, we have that major roadwork project going to shut down or it's going to limit the lanes on 19th Avenue North, both east and westbound this morning. Just drove through there a little bit ago, and it's really quite busy out there already. So make sure you're mindful of that if you're headed up to the north side. With Jesse Collins, Willamette Valley Today traffic.
Police are offering advice to prevent another deadly train pedestrian accident from happening. A man died over the weekend after being hit by a train in downtown Fargo. The most common accident happens near the double tracks. One train goes by, then either a driver or a pedestrian thinks it's safe and goes around the crossing arms without realizing another train's coming in the other direction. There are also quiet zones in Fargo city limits, which makes it harder to hear or notice when a train is coming. We have some amazing video this morning of a group of people rescuing someone from a car trapped in raging floodwaters in Maryland. Take a look at this. 6 inches of rain fell in 2 hours in Ellicott City Saturday night and pushed the nearby river over its banks and into the downtown area. 2 people died when they were swept away by the current. The National Transportation Safety Board is confirming 16 people were killed in a hot air balloon crash in Lockhart, Texas yesterday. According to reports, the balloon's launch was delayed by as much as 20 minutes. Authorities are working to find out why and whether or not that delay made an impact on the flight. It's the hottest ticket in town, and some dedicated Bison football fans spent the overnight hours outside the Fargo Dome so they could be the first in line for those single game tickets when they go on sale just a little later this morning, only about an hour away now. Tickets for the 6 home games run from $30 to $50. They go on sale at 8 a.m. It's the first back-to-school Monday of the season right here on the Valley Today, and this morning we're helping you get ready and get your student ready for a new school year. The Valley Today's Christy Larson joins us live in studio with more on how to keep them healthy and of course the whole family healthy as well.
Yes, that's right. We want them to stay healthy as well, Lisa. So a lot of times doctors want to remind us at the beginning of the school year to talk to your kids before they go off to that first day of classes that washing their hands is very important. You also need to get your checkup before school starts. And if they do have any medications, make sure those are up to date as well. Now, on that doctor's visit, you should also be talking about getting your sports physicals done or your vaccines up to date. And if you're at school and your kids are having a little bit of trouble, it might be a good idea to get their eyes checked as well. But as I sat down just last week with doctors, they said it's just a reminder that the parents need to keep those doctor's appointments scheduled before school starts so that they have that checkup.
Number one is immunizations, making sure your immunizations are up to date, and then recommending that they come back in the fall for the flu vaccine. Number two is just checking to see if they need a sports physical. Many kids will be needing sports physicals going into school and starting sports. Covering how to keep your body healthy and basically just doing a head-to-toe exam, making sure there's no concerns there.
Now, another thing to keep in mind is the amount of sleep your kids are going to need, which is about 9 hours. They also say make sure they're getting that 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day as well. They also want you to make sure that your kids are getting that 2 hours or less of screen time, an hour of exercise, and no sugary drinks. And hopefully, Lisa, all of these will help your kids just be more successful in school because they need to start it out right and be healthy.
Just as important as doing that back-to-school shopping. Good stuff this morning. Christy Larson reporting live in studio. The new Harry Potter book is hard to come by, but one Fargo bookstore expects a new shipment today or tomorrow, so don't worry. Stay patient. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child follows up the original series with stories about Potter's son. Barnes & Noble in Fargo is sold out. Demand was higher than expected, both in-store and online. But if you are interested in getting a copy of the book, here's some advice. Barnes & Noble recommends signing up for email availability notifications. That way you know when to head to the store. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. About $50 million disappears each year because we do this. The answer, leave change in the vending machine.
Ooh, I never leave my change.
I don't. I'm going to grab that quarter after I buy my pop every morning. So
every quarter is worth it, that's for sure.
Right.
Today we do have some severe weather possible. We are already seeing one little storm popping up over the Devil's Lake area We'll zoom in here. It's popping up rather quickly. You can see some lightning associated with it on the east side of Devil's Lake over toward near Stump Lake this morning. And we may have more of that in the northern valley in the morning hours. It's later today. We have a chance for some strong to severe storms in the evening. High temperatures, mid to upper 80s, and muggy too. So be ready for the heat and be ready for the storms today.
It's hot and muggy in here. Our AC's not working, so all morning we've been like, whew, we could be outside.
We need some more fans.
Yes. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.